Welcome, Pisces. This is your weekly focus for the week of August the 12th. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. I do appreciate you. Okay, let's turn to the cards, shall we? See what they have to reveal for our week coming up. Okay. The Knight of Wands. Okay, well, the Knight of Wands is kind of like a no man's land. Okay, there's a three steps to the Knight of Wands. Now, the first step is that we pause and we reflect on the accomplishments, the successes, the things that you've done in your life, where you have grown, who you have become because of your past experiences, and take note of the greatness of who you are. Now, the second part of this card is that you're in the here and now, and to appreciate what you have already in your world, and you know, be thankful for it this moment in time, whatever it may look like. Now, the third part is before we get back onto that horse and we ride off into our sunrise of our tomorrow, we ask for a straight path. We ask for protection. So this could be a little bit of meditative energy coming in. We'll see where that works in. This is about you setting some new goals, dreams, desires, and asking for the clarity to come in, asking for the help, the knowledge, the wisdom, the protection, the love that you need in order to be successful going forward in your path. Our first card on the board is the Empress. So this is who you are this week, and you are the Empress. And you are walking there with all your glory. Okay. The Empress. I mean, you are looking at what you want to give birth to, what you want to create, what you want to manifest, what you want to invent. This is the rebirth of something. This is planting the seeds for your tomorrow. This is you utilizing a strong intuition, a strong diplomacy about how you face your day to day. This is definitely giving birth. This is creative energy. Okay, let's see how that fits in. We have the Death card. I'm thinking you guys are the only ones to get the Death card this week. What's that all about? It's time to tear down those walls. It's time to put your sword down. It's time to allow your inner child to come out and play. It's time for you to feel that sense of freedom, that sense of liberation. So be more present, be more in the moment. When we're truly in the moment, we can't think about yesterday, which we can't change anyways. And we can't really go into tomorrow too much. The unknown. Anything can happen. We have control over very little when you really think about it. So there's no sense in worrying too much in what tomorrow is going to bring. If anything, get anticipated and excited about what tomorrow is going to bring. This is the time to, take the cloak off, drop the weapon. Time to tear down those walls. Time for you to start to experience life on your terms. Ooh, experience life on your terms. I should write that down. The Ten of Cups is your next card. Look at this, the Happily Ever After. And this card has been very popular this week. So many of us are working towards our happily ever after, our best life ever. We've got the eye on the prize, so to speak. We we want to feel that freedom, that liberation. We know it's obtainable. We know that if we would just tear down some walls and trust again, maybe just trust in ourselves, our actions, our beliefs, trust in another to help us move forward in some direction, maybe. Maybe we need to change some habits, some behaviors. Maybe we need to mix up our routine a little bit here. I mean, anything's on the board right now because we are only in the present moment. Okay, we've come through the past. We are ready and prepared to go forward into our future. But here we sit in the moment. So it's very much this week is an energy of be present, be in the moment as much as you can. You'll be amazed at how the energy will guide you through your day if you allow it to. Okay, and it takes practice. It takes practice to intuitively tap into that, but it's like any other muscle. The more you practice it, the better you become. Oh, overriding all the energy. Look at this, the world card. Yeah, you're ready to go forward. Absolutely, you're ready to go forward. No doubt about it. But there are loose ends that we need to take care of before we can actually go forward. So here we sit, kind of sit there in that no man's land that I was talking about. But let's call it the present moment because that sounds a little nicer. Uh, we can't tie up these loose ends until you're willing to allow your self expression out, your creativity out, what you are hiding about yourself. Maybe that needs to be revealed, a negative habit, a negative behavior. Okay, maybe you've been drinking, but drinking in solitude and hiding it from everybody. Maybe now you maybe will admit that you do have a problem and maybe ask for counsel, maybe, you know, share with a close friend that you know will support you. You know, it's about making those first steps. It's about planting those seeds to the new beginnings, okay? To start to form maybe a new habit or a different habit or to behave differently in settings or to remove oneself from certain environments or to infuse ourselves into the environments that are healthy or maybe around the people that are healthy for us. Cradling this energy is the Nine of Swords, the worries, the concerns. Oh my, oh me. Okay, this is where you may feel like you haven't taken good care of yourself. I think I get this in the past. I haven't taken good care of myself. You know, I should eat better. Or I should exercise more. You know, I am so tired of hiding on my boss. Maybe I should just do my job one day and see how that goes. Do I have any sick days left? I really don't want to go into work tomorrow. Oh, you know what? I'm working with so and so. Oh my gosh, they'll talk incessantly. I won't get a moment's peace the whole shift. This is horrifying. So, you know, and on it goes, on and on it goes. And we just dig that reality so much into being before we've even closed our eyes for the night for the following day. So imagine what you're actually doing, what you're actually manifesting, what you are actually, and we've just gone through the Lionsgate portal, right? So know what you are saying when you are muttering these thoughts that you are, it's an intention. They don't know if you're giving an intention to them. You're giving an emotion of sadness, and you know they're getting it all together. You hear that? We're gonna have a rotten day tomorrow. Get ready, guys. Hey, how about if we disturb our sleep a little bit tonight? That'll even be a more rotten day because we didn't even get a good night's sleep. Let's throw in insomnia right at this very moment. Let's get them going down that rabbit hole. And we don't want that kind of energy. And so, you know, maybe this is tearing the wall off of the way you've been thinking or the way you've been perceiving, the way you've been really looking at things. Even if you're a very positive person, are you looking at it in a positive light? Are you truly looking at it in a positive light? Or have you been fooling yourself in some way? Picking up bad habits, playing more into the dramas. Okay, let's see how we come into this week. Three of Swords. Three of Swords is about healing, releasing, letting go. And since we just came through the Lion's Gate, I know it is about deep healing, which doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. So let the light in, let the love in, let your angels surround you. You know, just close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths just to slow your breathing a bit. You know, drop your shoulders. When you really want to get into a nice relaxive state, then go to your eyes and just imagine all those muscles relaxing. And then ask your angels to come in and embrace you. and give you strength and give you love and give you courage, because they will show up if you ask. In some way, there is this deep healing, though. This deep healing as you come into the week, because we have the Empress here, and it's all about planting the new seeds. It's all about bringing beauty and happiness and balance into your life. It's all about tearing down those walls and allowing your inner self, your inner expression, your inner creativity to just flow from you like a beautiful beacon of light. Start concentrating on that happily ever after. And I think you automatically will through this experience, okay? I think this card is just like, yeah, and then you're going to get here. As we leave the week, we have the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is another card, a little similar to this in some ways. You know, we want solitude perhaps towards the end of the week. We want to pull it back. You know, maybe we were, we're planting the seeds. So we're obviously trying to grow abundance and prosperity in our life. So let's say we're doing that first. And then we look at our dynamics of how we're moving forward, you know, how we approach our work. Do we love our work? Do we like our job? Do we like our friends? Do we like our environments? Why do I have this wall up? Is it the wall that needs to come down, or do I need to put myself in a different environment where I don't even need that wall anymore? Or do I need that wall at the present time, or can it come down? You know, and thinking about the happily ever after, your best life ever. And then we get into this moment of solitude or deep thinking. We want to go inwards, and we want to really investigate the ways that we can go forward with what we have currently in our lives, what surrounds us. And we think of how we want to go forward. Now, when we do, we will come out of there. Once we have a plan, we'll come out of the desert or the cave or wherever we went for that solitude, just like a hermit would. Work and career is the Five of Wands. There could be tests, there could be lessons, there could be learning experiences. This is a time to let yourself shine. This is a time to take down those walls so that you can allow yourself to shine and show them the dynamics of who you truly are. Okay? Release your love, release your beauty into the world. Please do it. Okay? We'll all be so much better for it. Okay, there could be realizations come into being on work and career, how you can work with a team, or maybe you're collaborating under this kind of energy. It could be you're starting a new job, and you start Monday morning, and there's this group of people to show you what they know about the company and your job and how to help you transition into being a productive team member. Maybe you're helping somebody else, so don't shy away and let somebody else lead. Show the talents and abilities that you have, showcase who you are, especially if it's like Monday morning or something, right? We're planting the seeds here, right? So show them what you're made of, like Monday, Tuesday kind of energy. Okay, let's yeah, it's towards your happily ever after. So we're looking at how we can grow. This could be some kind of training, some kind of learning experience, some kind of opportunity may come in here to allow you to grow your knowledge, your wisdom, hone your skills, start to train for a promotion, gathering new information that you haven't had to use before. Those are all things that could be, if you just stop worrying about things so much and start turning those thoughts into ways that you are going to manifest the life of your dreams. Okay. Relationships, look at this, the Tower card comes in for relationship. I think you want nothing less than pure beauty in your relationships. Okay, she is usually very pregnant, very fertile, so we want that fertile kind of energy. I think there's a past relationship or something here that you have to kind of tie up some loose ends on in order to move forward. Don't we all have that relationship in our life, though, when you come to think about that? um and do you break away from their friends a little bit, or their family? Are you starting out kind of like, new footing, and most of your friends have kind of disappeared because you mingled more with their friends. It could be something like that. New beginnings in relationships, but there's new dynamics about you, of your idea when it comes to beauty, when it comes to love, when it comes to harmony, and what you really want the relationship to look like. And I think where you haven't been able to express it before, there's something emerges, or maybe you couldn't express it properly. Maybe you always got too emotional in trying to explain it, and so they didn't get it because you're breaking down crying instead of getting the message absolutely across, or you're getting flustered with your wording trying to uh, describe the emotion you're feeling at the time, right? So um, look at it more a little bit of a logical sense of what you truly want to have in the relationship, and then understand the words that you want to express. Okay, so plant the seeds for a successful heart to heart, honest communication if that's what's needed. Would there be somebody new coming in if you are single? Yes, most definitely. And if you are young, it'll be a very fertile kind of relationship. Okay, so if you want lots of babies in your life, this would be the time to meet somebody. Uh, but yeah, let down your walls a little bit. Show the unique you. Show the unique self. I get that very strongly. Let go of maybe a habit or a behavior that has not served you at all, has made you close away from others or not show your true potential to others. I think this is a factor. Stay in the moment, stay present. That's very, very much a part of your reading so far. Well, let's get a final card here. Look at this, the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, your fears, your worries. So there is this underlying energy this whole week of the fears and the worries and the concerns. So I would ask you to look at those fears and ask yourself why you fear, why you have anxiety, why you don't want that to happen or let go of that, or why you feel it's going to be a disaster come tomorrow morning when you have to face everybody, or whatever it might be. And really get to the root of why you feel that way, or maybe why you took something personally. And maybe when you look at it through objective eyes, you see that it wasn't meant directly at you. It's that kind of wisdom or knowledge that can come in here. Um, Also, home and family. I mean, we have the Empress on this side. We have the Ten of Cups on this side. We're moving up to here, tying up loose ends for the new beginning. So are you doing some kind of renovations in the home, or some kind of dynamic changes within the home? And there are some things that you have to end in order to really allow the explosion of the beauty or the fascination of what you're trying to create within your home. I kind of get that. Talk to somebody, okay? Bring those fears and anxieties out into the open. I think you're going to learn a lot about yourself, okay? And we're going through this healing part, okay? Deep healing. So it doesn't end, Monday's over, okay, we're done with the healing. It will go through here, but, allow yourself to hurt, allow your tears to flow, allow yourself to be angry. Allow yourself to look at it objectively. Allow yourself to take the lesson and move forward with it, and allow yourself to let it go. Okay. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.